Our next message comes from Rhonda to her sister. Happy to hear your news. Have written. You should get it tomorrow. Hope you're keeping clean.
We're in. When's the rubbish pickup tomorrow?
After lunch.
Hey, I thought you ladies wanted to hear the broadcast.
Oh, Pope. I wanted to hear me messages. It's been on yet, Brenda.
You're sure speed reading doesn't harm the eyes?
Don't be flippant, Wally.
Flippant. I like it. Paul seems rather wrapped in his flat, don't you think? How do you feel about it?
Not important.
Of course it's important. You must feel some sense of loss. Well, at least you're not alone, are you?
That depends on how you look at things.
Something else eating you.
I told you it's not important. It's probably because I'm tired. If you'll excuse me, I think I'll go to bed.
Okay. Have a good night's sleep. I'll see you in the morning.
Oh my, we are touchy, aren't we? It's only the freak's code name. If she starts hassling us about the dope, I'll just send out the code name and Ferguson gets herself a couple of visitors.
And the license paper?
Well, that'll take a couple of days.
Well, you have got your connections organised, haven't you?
Yeah. It takes a while to get people's trust, especially fellows. But once you're in, you're made. Which is why my cut's larger, right?
I've never argued that.
Well, remember it. You start hassling the fellows crowd and it's a quick trip to the undertakers.
Sorry, dear, but never mind. Cold showers are meant to be wonderfully invigorating.
I always have cold water. It's not fair.
Oh, I don't know, Pixie. I think it's exactly what you need. The way you carry on with anything male around the scene. Isn't that right, Donovan? You'd almost think they were expecting trouble.
It's only natural. You have a way of attracting it.
Sometimes it's out of my hand.
Everyone gets their just desserts.
And of course you're right, Minnie. And this time the dessert was very sweet. For some reason, it all turned out in my favour. You see, lagging has its rewards. For some.
I don't like her when she's that pleased with herself.
I don't like her at any time.
Right, leave straight after Master. Oh, Mrs. Morris, can I make a phone call after breakfast? I seem to recall you having everyone just the other day. Oh, yes, I know, but my mother's really sick at the moment. I'd really like to check she's okay. All right. Hurry along. You too, Stevens. Thanks, Mrs. Morris. You're a brick.
Oi! How about some service?
Sorry, won't be a second. Oh, hi, Wally. You're early.
Don't let me stop you. I want to hear your sales spiel.
I prefer to do it on real customers. They're pretty rare animals.
Oh, give it time. You've only been in business a minute.
Yeah, and already I've had a break-in.
You're joking. Last night?
Yep. I thought I heard somebody moving around, and when I came in, I found the door unlocked.
Did you...
I definitely locked it.
What's missing?
Well, that's the strange part. Nothing.
But this equipment's worth quids. You mean to say they actually broke into the place and left all this behind?
I don't know, maybe I scared them away or something.
Well, it could be the walls just settling, you know. I wouldn't worry.
Yeah, you're probably right. Could have been my pet cockroaches battling Mum's insecticide.
She sprayed enough of the stuff around. Wonder they're not falling from the ceiling. Tell you what, if it'll make you feel any better, I'll put a deadlock on.
Nah, it's okay. Anyway, you've got enough on your plate with Driscoll.
No, that's all right. My replacement officially takes over soon. I'm thinking of going into business as a freelance devil's advocate.
You don't seem to be too worried about losing your job.
I'm not. I've got other things on my mind. Like Judy's trial today.
Three minutes, Hewitt. Thanks, Mrs. Barry. Hi, it's Brenda. Listen, that tape, did you get it? Right, now listen carefully. I want you to play it, and if there's anything on it about a screw named Joan Ferguson, get it to Don, quick, smart.
Oh, Mrs. Barry, would you make sure Mrs. Reynolds gets those photostats as soon as possible, please? I forgot them.
Oh, yes, certainly. Break a leg, Judy.
Thanks. If that's what it takes, I'll gladly break both of them.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Charlton. How are you this morning?
Oh, good morning. Fine, thanks. Is it possible to see Mrs. Reynolds?
Oh, I'm sure it will be. Just take a seat and I'll see what I can do, okay?
Oh, thanks.
That's my health insurance policy.
Time's up, Hewitt.
Gotta go. Talk to you later. Bye.
Oh, come on, get a wriggle on.
Isn't it amazing how time flies when you're having fun?
Yes, all right, thank you. Goodbye.
Sorry about that.
Now, where were we?
Well, as you probably realise, the last couple of weeks have been very trying for our family.
Naturally. And for your mother as well.
Yes, I know. Perhaps we've underestimated the effects it would have on her. Then again, we're not in the best position to judge it either. I just hope that she can cope with the changes.
Well, Lizzie's remarkably adaptable, I assure you.
Well, I hope you're right, Mrs. Reynolds, because Diane and I want my mother with us permanently.
I had a feeling you might say that. I'll contact the department and arrange a parole hearing as soon as possible. Shouldn't be long in Lizzie's case.
Oh, that's terrific. Look, thanks very much for everything you've done. I really appreciate it.